Well, Christelle, I spoke with a local attorney here in KC Mo. He says that the crimes that Deval Kinnear was convicted for, it's on par with his recommended sentencing. He also says that there is a lot of things that go into account in the sentencing verdict on Friday.
They could have asked for more. They could ask for less. They asked for the maximum amount on the involuntary manslaughter.
The court finds the defendant guilty.
4 years for involuntary manslaughter, 9 years for armed criminal action. That's the Jackson County Prosecutor's Office recommendation in the March 4th sentencing of former KCPD officer Eric Deval Kinnear. Former prosecutor turned defense attorney Phil Lavoda says the judge has discretion under sentencing guidelines.
He has to sentence the defendant between 1 to 4 years on the involuntary manslaughter. He has the ability to sentence the defendant 3 to whatever he wants on the armed criminal action.
Lavoda adds numerous factors are taken into account. The prosecution and defense filed their recommendations to essentially argue their cases for longer or shorter sentences. The prosecutor's filing argues Deval Kinnear and his partner had no legal right to be on Lamb's property and that inconsistent and false statements were used by the defendant to justify their actions. In their filing, defense attorneys argued Deval Kinnear is a Kansas City native, son of a police officer, and had earned numerous honors and praise for his work. They also note as a cop he would be a target in prison. Community leaders say the journey to the verdict has been a long one, but one thing they hope to see is justice.
But I think that we have to be cautious about, or very conscious, I should say, about what that really looks like. And whether it be the actual verdict that comes out, whether this is a sentence that is consecutive or concurrent or not, I think all of those things matter when we look at a life has been taken and that void is forever.
Now, we did reach out to the attorneys on both sides of the case. We have not heard back just yet, but once we do, we will make those updates on fox4kc.com. Denisha Richard, Fox 4, working for you.